Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today it is Friday, February 26, 2024. That's almost 4 years of Torah every single day. Broadcast 999. Friends, thank God that Penny keeps us on track so we know exactly when it is Fabrice. Sending a Shabbat Shalom to Paris. Thank you for being part of our community with such beauty and constancy. Judy, good morning to you. Linda, you'll miss the 1000th in person, but you've been part of all of this. You're leaving on Sunday for Jewish India. Please bring us with you, and who knows, maybe you'll tap into our broadcast from there. Jen, it's good to see you. Adele, sending love to Virginia. Haley, sending love to North Carolina. Dale and Nathalia, Ron, Anya, good morning. Good to see all of you. Sunday and Blair, my friend, nice to see you. Natasha and Valerie, Barry and Catherine, sending love to Australia. Pete, good to see you. Wendy, hi, my friend. Nice to see you. Helen and Barbara, Cecile and Robin, Boker Tov, friends. Miriam, nice to see you. Susan, Boker Tov. Let's see who else is here in case I missed anybody. April and Arlene. Keith, good morning. If I missed you, please know it was not on purpose at all. Rosa, sending love to Malta. Eileen and Judy, happy Purim Katan to you. For those who don't know, when there are 2 months of Adar, the first one, which doesn't have the full Purim, on the 14th of Adar has Purim Katan, a practice Purim, as it were. Sandy, good to see you. Deborah and Diane, good morning. Hi, Patricia. Your son is in Sweden and going to services tonight. That's a good one. All right, let's take a breath, sing a bracha, learn some Torah. Here we go. Ya la 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 la, today ya la la la, today ya la 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 la, ay ay la la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah לעסוק בדברי תורה, הפוך בה והפוך בה, לעסוק בדברי תורה. דני אלי לי לי לי, דני אלי לי לי, דני אלי לי לי לי, ay ay, alai lai. So good morning, everyone. It's good to see you. I can't believe that we're on broadcast 999. Penny, you've kept us on track the entire time. Thank you for being our official scorekeeper, I guess. And to all of you for the sweet things you're saying. It is truly a privilege. It is a humbling thing to be part of a constant Torah community and to have taken such comfort in your presences. We'll celebrate on Monday morning the way we do, which is to learn. There might be a balloon in the background, there might be a sweet guest to make it a special broadcast. But the power of a mitzvah and its reward is a mitzvah, the chance to do another one. And so I'm asking you, in honor of our 1000th broadcast, to do 1000 good things, to make a gift to UJA, to hold the door for someone, to take care of a child, to make a friend, to support friends and family in Israel, to defend Israel in our context. Do 1,000 good things in the name of this beautiful community and all that we've accomplished over the last 4 years. I'll thank again my dear friend and colleague and mentor, Mark Meaden, whose idea it was back in 2020 in March that we should provide a 15-minute pick-me-up for the New York community, given what was going on. We didn't call it a pandemic at that point. But having now traversed all of that time with all of you, what a gift it is. What a gift it is. So let's do what we do, which is learn some Torah. You find me in a different environment than usual. I'm in Delaware with my family. We are here because the Federation here has their special Federation Shabbat, and they invited Neshama and me to be part of adding what we can to their celebration of community and their support of Israel. So thank God for this chance to do such good around the world, and thank God for the technology that allows us to be constant in each other's lives, no matter where we are. It's nice to have a different background once in a while, right? Okay, so let's talk some Torah. On this day 140 since October 7th. And I invoke that because we always are with our people. And these last 140 days, we have been with each other every single day, through every single moment. And so what I'll ask you to do is have the intention. Maybe if we all have the intention right now, we can make something good happen just by being fully present with our hearts. So say with me before we even begin our Torah learning. Bring them home now. Please, God, bring them home now. It's Parsha Tetzaveh, and we've looked at different aspects of the Parsha. This is where Moses' voice is absent, and there are a lot of understandings as to why. This is where we begin to hear a description of the clothing that the priest will wear, and there are a lot of understandings as to why. This is where we understand the root of how we decorate a Torah, which is actually with the clothing that the Kohen Gadol used to wear. And it's also how we take care of our loved ones when they die. We dress them with dignity, just as the high priest was dressed. But there is also a description in this week's Parsha of the furniture that is placed in the Mishkan, in the portable tabernacle. And there are really beautiful comments about each piece of sacred furniture that's put in. We read about the menorah a while ago. We will read about it again. And we're about to read in Shul tomorrow morning about one piece of furniture that you and I might expect to see, but we maybe haven't paid enough attention to. It's called the Mizbeach. The Mizbeach is the altar. So what makes the altar special? Well, every piece is special, but I want to share a few comments. This, what I'm going to say now is actually influenced by a beautiful comment in the Parsha by my colleague, my dear friend, Rabbi Joshua Heller, who is a rabbi of a synagogue in Atlanta and a really funny, sweet person. He has a comment on myjewishlearning.com if you want to look it up that I found really inspiring. The Meshech Chochmah, which is a Torah commentator, points out that what makes the Mizbeach unique is that actually it's not necessary. In order to light the menorah, you need a menorah. In order to offer sacrifices, you have to have the very special place for sacrificing in the temple. But the Mizbeach Ketoret, the altar for incense, is not required even in the Mishkan, even in the tabernacle, for offering incense. And so it is there as an extra thing. What makes it special is that there's something new about it. And that's continued if you look at its function. Because the Mizbeach Ketoret, the incense altar, is described in the Parsha as being there to assuage God's anger. The good smell, and this is a complicated idea, we'll deal with it another time. The good smell changes God's mood. And that's very powerful to see this not as a regular sacrifice, but as a response. We have the Mizbeach Ketoret, the incense, as a response to something that happens in the world, as opposed to a regular expected thing. We could compare this actually to set prayer. We know that we pray traditionally 3 times a day, on Shabbat 4 if you count Musaf, and on special days even more. But those are regulated prayers, what we call in Hebrew keva, which is different than kavanah, a spontaneous prayer born of an intention in a moment. So the Mizbeach Ketoret, this aromatic incense altar, is there in response. It's not only there as a regular part of practice. And so here we are. Here we are. And I'm going to point to us right now. Look at who we are, where we are, and who we've been for 999 beautiful convenings of this community. I call it a broadcast because words are limited, but this is far from a broadcast alone. Look at Haiti saying hello from Holland. Look at the power of what it is to be in this community that truly spans the globe and has since March 18th of 2020. The regularity of this has held us constant through pandemic, through incredible explosions of racial injustice at the death of George Floyd, through the launch of the war, the terrible war by a terrorist country, by Russia, against Ukraine. You've traveled with me to Israel. You've traveled with me with interfaith clergy to the American South on a civil rights mission. You've traveled with me to Israel. We've been in Israel twice since October 7th, you and me. And I say this with full intention. We have been together through so much. This has not been an experience of a rabbi in a room with a screen. This has been a presence, a global communal presence, unpredicted. But what we have captured is both sides of what I just shared. The regularity of being together. Every day we know we will find each other. Sometimes it's not quite at 9 o'clock, and you've been very patient with the flexibility that I've required. Not every morning has been 9 o'clock, but every morning we have found each other. And we also are in response to things. We have managed to make this morning minyan, for some of us, Catherine in Australia, a very late night minyan. We have been present together in a constant and responsive way. We have taken both of the Mizbeach's impacts together. So what I want to offer you right now is my own grateful heart. What a powerful, beautiful gift it has been to be part of a community that is constant and responsive. The Mizbeach Ketoret, according to the Meshech Chochmah, that first opinion, is a place that isn't truly necessary. You can do it without the Mizbeach Ketoret. But it's necessary because it's extra, it's different. This was something new. Change, while hard, can also be an incredible gift. And I'll give you one other dimension of this beautiful teaching in the Talmud about the Mizbeach Ketoret, the incense altar that we've been talking about. How powerful it is to recognize this specific thing. That according to the Gemara, you didn't have to be the high priest to offer the incense on the altar. In fact, there was a rule, there was a lottery by which someone was chosen to offer the incense that day. But the rule was only someone who hadn't done it before was allowed to enter the lottery. Only with a gift of something new was this beautiful gift able to be offered. So friends, let's take a second and reflect on the fact that this, 4 years ago, was something new. And every day, almost every day, somebody new joins us. The regularity of this is made holy again with every new voice that joins. What a tremendous gift it is to be part of a constant community that also contains what is new. Something that is set, we begin with breath, with greeting, with blessing, with Torah, and we end with Hatikva. And something new, which is every day we have something new to celebrate, someone new with which to share this community. And please God, may we have a new reality when our prayers are answered and our family is whole once more. Yes, in grief. Yes, with much healing necessary. Yes, thank God for the work that we do. But please God, may some of what we have created result through a ripple in the universe to bring comfort to those we miss so badly. May they come home so that we can continue our work of healing and being a family. So from one grateful heart to all of yours, I can't wait to see you Monday morning for Broadcast 1000. I cannot wait. Please, friends, share the word. Let's make Monday a very special celebration just because we show up, just because we learn. And the reward for Monday's learning Torah will be Tuesday's learning Torah. So glad we get to do this. So grateful. Thank you, each one of you, for being part of this community. You are necessary. You are a gift. There would be incense even if one of us didn't show up, but it is special because you did. So, let's go into Shabbos. Let's sing Hatikva. Let's send our hearts to the east. Let's redouble our commitment to hope and to health and to wholeness. Here we go. Kol hod balevav penima nefesh Yehudi homia unefate mizrach kadima ayin letzion tzofia עוד לא עבדה תקוותנו, התקווה בת שנות 2000, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. Bring them home now. Am Yisrael Chai. Shabbat Shalom, my friends. See you on Monday for our 1000th broadcast. Take care.